Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of February, 2025, and the time now is 28 minutes past 2 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Bellingham, or the Bull of Lewisham, or Egan, or Miller, or Cudsworth, or Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, and I'm a prize fighter, boxer, pugilist. I'm going to read Psalms 23 before I talk about what it is I want to talk about. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff to comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. When I was probably about maybe 12 or 13 years old, I was speaking to this African girl. I think 12, I was just started secondary school. And we were joking about, and she said to me, "Oh, Bull." She didn't call me Bull, but that's my fighting name. She said, "Oh, Bull, you're not a good liar." And I thought to myself, like, what the fuck does she mean? Because I wasn't lying. I was talking to like my brethren, my friend, and she was amongst us. I don't know how she came over, but she was there, this African girl. And she said to me, "Oh, you're not a good liar." And I think to myself, I was thinking, what do you mean I'm not a good liar? Because I wasn't lying. So she was listening to my conversation with my brethren, my friend. And she said to me, "You're not a good liar." I thought, like, who the fuck are you? Little stupid little girl. She said to me, "Oh, you're not a good liar." I wasn't lying. I was chatting to my brethren, his friend. You may not know Jamaican lingo or slang term, but I'm letting you know in this video, brethren for me is friend. It means friend. So she said, "Oh, you're not a good liar." And who are you? You're not my sister. You're not my relative. I don't know. I don't know. Who are you? It's like these madmans here. I don't know what's going through their fucking head, you know. Like when I say I don't know, I mean literally I don't know what's going through their mind. I don't know what he's putting in their fucking head. Why is he doing that? When I say who, I say Jehovah. Why is he putting this shit in their head? What are they thinking? What, that I was born to serve them? That I was born in 1969 to serve you? To serve you? Where did you get that information from? Who told you that? Did St. Michael come down from heaven to London and tell you that? Did he stand in Trafalgar Square and told you? I'm asking what happened because I missed it. No one consulted me because all my life when I was growing up, no one told me, "Oh, Bull, you're going to be a servant to England or to white people, or you're going to be a slave." No angel from God tapped on my door and said, "Oh, this is what's going to be." I never got that communication. So I'm asking, what happened? Did you speak to God? I'm asking, what happened? You know, I'm asking, what happened? So she said to me, "Oh, you're not a good liar." Like, well, what is this? You know? I'm thinking, what is this? What is he putting in their fucking head? What's he putting in their head? Because in this world, or even in Europe, there's so many good-looking white men. So many. And I've seen loads of them. I have seen loads of them. Over the last 30 years, 35, I've seen so many good-looking white men. Better looking than me. And I don't consider myself good looking, but I've seen really white men with good complexion, nice straight nose, really lovely hair, good height, slim build. Yeah, I've seen them. Really good physical health. So what I'm saying to Jehovah is, where's their boys? This is what I don't fucking understand. I say again, I've seen so many good looking white men over the past 35 years. So many. For these women to marry and have children and start a family. I don't know what's fucking going on here. It's confusing. I don't know what he's telling them, because when I went to school, I didn't excel at school. Listen carefully. I did not excel at school. Why? Why? Because I'm not highly intelligent. I'm not very good at learning that kind of stuff. So I failed at school. You understand? So I learn now through books. I buy books off Amazon. I go to bookshops. Well, I used to in the past. I don't go to bookshops anymore now. But I go to bookshops and I do research and I ask questions and I inquire and I Google and I this and I that. Yeah, that's how I learn now. Not just now, but for the last 10 years, I've been learning that way. Yeah. So you see me, I don't know what you see, but it's I call it self-learning. Self-learning is my own words, which means I, the Bull of Lewisham, go online, like on a computer, and I go to a book site and buy a book. Do you understand English? I buy a book. So for instance, like if I say how to grow roses. If I think, like suppose I had a garden, right? I say, I wonder what I want to put in my garden. What's my favorite plant? I might say flower. I might say roses. So I don't go to college or I go online. I go to book. I probably go to Amazon or to a bookshop, and I say, Google. I'll put in the search engine, the Amazon search engine, how to grow roses. Then I come up with a list of books. It might not come up with that book, that title, How to Grow Roses. So I might not get the book. I might not get the book. No, I might not get that book. So I might have to give up. I'll say, well, I can't get the book. Yeah, so I just have to leave it, or I could just write it down in my notebook and then maybe just keep it there and maybe just think about it. That's how I learn. So it's no different to you. Well, maybe you went to college and you got A levels GCSE, didn't it? You got like 2, 3 A levels. You got a degree. So what the fuck was your problem? You're on paper. You're more intelligent than me. So what's going wrong for you? You're more intelligent on paper. Like on paper, you're more intelligent. Like if there was a job employment vacancy, you would get it. You'd get the job over me. Even though you're younger, like I'm 55, you could be like 34. You'll get the job. They'll give you the job. They'll give you the job. So what can't you figure out? They'll give you the work. They'll give you the job. You'll say, oh no, they wouldn't. They would. If you got the degree in the A levels, and I haven't got it. We all know in London and in England, they should give you the job because you got the qualifications. True or not true? Fucking hell, beggars belief. Anyway, so she said to me, "Oh, you're not a good liar." That I'm not a good liar. I feel myself. I wasn't lying, darling. I wasn't lying. Nah, I wasn't lying. I was really. Most times, when I talk to my brethren or people, I don't really lie. I just talk. I got need to like. I don't say to them, "Oh, last year I went to Mallorca or I went to Australia." I don't lie. I don't say, "Oh, I went to Australia for 2 weeks to try and fool." No, I don't do that. No. I just said I did. Said, yeah, last year I lost my job last year September after 5 years of part time. But I don't I don't know what's wrong with this fucking little mad girl. But she said, no, you're a liar. You're not a good liar. I think what it is with them when they see me, I think what it is they refuse to accept that I have a certain kind of qualities. That's what I think it is. They refuse to accept that I've got certain qualities that I'm very efficient in my life. I'm very efficient. Yeah. I'm very efficient. I'm clean. I'm routine. I got a good routine. I'm reliable as well. I'm stable. I'm consistent. Things like that. Yeah. I do as I say and say as I do. I've got certain qualities that are there. That's in my bone. That in my part of my who I am now. So maybe they don't want to recognize. They think, oh well, you're just like the rest. And when they say you're just like the rest, it's disrespectful because what they're trying to say is the rest is like they're like kind of like junk, right? Like a vagabond, like that. They're like that's what I don't. She didn't say that, but what I'm just saying is she's trying to say, oh, they're inconsequential. They're nothing important. She's trying to say you're just like the rest. Well, thanks for that because I'll tell you what. They make me laugh. I'll tell you what though. What have you produced like over the last 40 years? Okay, let's go back to 40 years ago. Over 40 years, what have you done in 40 years? Name 3 things that you've done over 40 years that you can say that you contribute. What have you done in 40 years? What have you done in 40 years? What have you done in 40 years here in a Brexit in England? What have you done in 40 years of any noteworthy that God will take notice of? What have you done in 40 years? What have you done?